Hello guys from YouTube, this is Sarmas. I did an episode about Manchester United versus Chelsea, and I said let's make another one about Mexico. Mexico is gonna go to the World Cup 2014. He plays against New Zealand for a ticket to go to Brazil, and that was really crazy because he couldn't pass the playoffs. That's crazy for me, man. Because I think everybody thinks that Mexico is like a good player, but I don't think so. They can be like that. Because they have a lot of players in Europe, and I don't see how they can do it well, you know. So we're gonna talk about the formation, the coach, the players. So let's start with the coaches. Miguel Herrera. He's a good coach in Mexico. I don't know, people from Europe or somebody, like Asia know him, but he's a good player in Mexico. He's a new, from the Mexico team. So I don't know how he's gonna be. If he's gonna be good, he's gonna be bad. It's like I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel kind of sad for Mexico because I always think Mexico's gonna be really good. But let's see what's going to happen in the World Cup. We're gonna talk about his formation. He always apply the 5-3-2 formation. You can see this kind of formation like in the teams like Juventus, probably all Italy, like Serie A. You can see that in Italy because they always play three in the back and the runners from the sides. So I think it's a good formation, but I think it's too complicated because when you play with three in the back, it's kind of you need to have really good defenders. And Mexico doesn't have good defenders. They're slow. They're really slow. And Rafa Marquez and the other guys, I hope Hector Moreno plays in that team because he's a really good player. We're gonna talk about this guy here. He's Javier Aquino. He plays really good for Villarreal. He's a really good winger. He's like a midfielder. So I think he can be a really good player for Mexico because he can be like that side over there, in the right side. We'll talk about, I think, Guillermo Ochoa. He plays in French league. I think he's the best goalkeepers in the French league. The team doesn't help him a lot, but he's a good goalkeeper. We're gonna talk about Guardado. Andres Guardado. He played in Valencia in the Spanish league, so he think he can put a little bit of his talent. I think he's really good, and he can play in the left side, so he can be a midfielder. The left midfielder. We're gonna talk about Giovanni Dos Santos. This guy is really good. I don't know why he always play like in his team. He's really good, but I don't know why he can play really good with Mexico. I don't get it. He say he wants to be a forward, and they always put him like on the left side, like a midfielder or like a center forward. So he wanna be a forward. I think is where Miguel Herrera needs to play him as a forward. And we're gonna talk about Javier Hernandez. He's not playing. He needs to fucking get out of Manchester United soon, quick, right now. Because he needs to play in another team, probably, like in Spain. I think he'd be a really good player in Spain. Or in the Serie A in Italy. It can be really, in France too, But I think Javier Hernandez needs to go to other team. And we're going to talk about the last, Carlos Vela. I don't want to talk about much about him because he's not good. He's always he don't want to play with Mexico. He's a really good player, but he don't want to play with Mexico, and I think that's as a Mexican, I think it's really really sad because nobody denied to play. I don't see Cristiano Ronaldo denied or Messi denied that plays with this team, so I think that's bullshit. And I hope Mexico do good in the World Cup. I don't think so because they couldn't pass teams like USA. They couldn't pass teams like Honduras. They couldn't pass teams like Costa Rica. So that's scary, So it's gonna be probably 5 games they're gonna play in this year, 2014. They're gonna start playing with Korea, South Korea. I think it's the 29th of January 2014. So let's watch that. They're only gonna play with the Mexican, like the League of Mexico players. So let's see how they play. Let's see if they can beat South Korea. Let's hope. So I just want to say that, and for all the Mexicans out there, because I don't think this is a good stuff over here. So thank you guys for watching this. This is Arma. See you guys later.